Well, welcome back to another video and a solo wild camp. I haven't solo wild camped in about 3 years, so this is a big change up for me. As you can see, I'm out in the beautiful Yorkshire Dales and it's absolutely glorious, so I couldn't deny myself. Seems I got a couple of days off, so I thought I'd take it and head out to the Dales as you do. Got the big pack today though. Trying out a new tent, so it's another Hilleberg. This old gal has taken me to a fair few beautiful spots, but I think it's on its last legs. Might be time to change it. But I come up through Grassington up to this spot, parked my car, but it was absolutely rammed in Grassington, absolutely rammed. But yeah, so I've got some new trainers to try today. They're Speed Cross Alphas. Give them a go. They're going to be my new long distance, so I've got to break them in. So yeah, time to get the pack on, get into it. Well, I made it to my first point of interest for today, the Cupola Smelt Mills, and it's a nice little place this. I reckon you could even get a camp in. But Cupola was built in the late 16th century. It was only open a few decades. I'm not sure why. It shut down in 1725, but as you can see, the chimney is still intact. It's an amazing little bit of scenery up here. I've only been going a couple of miles at the minute, so I'm gonna have to get the pack on again, get moving if I want to make it to where I need to be. So I think it's Mossdale Scar next, so see you on the way. So I made it. We're at Mossdale Scar now. It's about 5-minute route off path from where I'm actually decided on camping. Did actually look for a camp here, just up at the top. See by drone footage whether there's a spot up there or not. It's a lovely little area this. Now it's one of the most dangerous caving areas apparently you can get in somehow. I wouldn't want to personally, but sadly back in 1967 6 cavers went in. They got trapped by a massive thunderstorm. The rainfall just actually buried the place. 300 people tried to come up and rescue them, but sadly they perished. There is a plaque in their dedication. They couldn't get the bodies out, unfortunately. They deemed it way too dangerous, so they actually sealed in a cave inside. So rest in peace. But it doesn't take away how beautiful this place is. I'm going to have a little explore and I'll see you in a bit. Well, unfortunately that was cut a bit short. Big film crew turned up. I guess doing a documentary or something. But obviously didn't want to hang around. I got a little bit of drone footage. Did look like there might be a little spot up at the top, but yeah, it's a busy area and you get here by car obviously. But I've picked a nice little spot anyway. It's down on Coniston Old Pasture. I'm gonna go check it out. Just gonna head down this track and then hit the Dales Way, which I did back in September. If you haven't seen that video, I'll leave it in the description below. Go check it out, it's a great video. So yeah, down this track, onto the Dales Way, onto our little spot. I'll see you there. Well, I didn't actually pitch up where I was meant to pitch up. I found this little spot just off path, well, about 200 metres off path. We've got like this nice rocky area. I think I actually planned on camping here on the Dales Way. Yeah, today's been absolutely amazing. It's been glorious sunshine all day. A bit patchy with a cloud, as you can see, but it's good for when you're hiking. We've got Coniston Dib, I think it's called, over there. And where I was meant to camp was about that area, just a bit lower. I think it was, or it might be that one there. Anyway, don't matter. I've got well hidden. I'm going to enjoy the rest of the night here. And the new tent, the Hilleberg Jannu 2. It's on a little bit of a slant, but it was about the best pitching spot if I wanted to keep hidden. And the red colour doesn't help with that. I haven't even done all the guards, no point, it's not very windy at all. But I got it down to its minimum weight, which is 2.8 kilos. So I'm well chuffed with that. Hilleberg Gucci tent. Yeah, so as you can see, there's plenty of room in there. So you could quite easily fit 2 people in kit in there, I reckon. But yes, I think now I'm going to enjoy the rest of the sunshine, chill out, have a can of cider, see you when I get cooking. Tell you what, it's actually getting a little bit nippy, even in the sun. It's been about a couple of hours since I've been here, so yeah, got the stove on the go now. Put my H keg. Trying. I said I'd given up on the freeze dried meals, but I heard good things about this one. Beef stew and pearl barley by Fire Pot. So give that one a try. I've also got a new fork. It's the Snow Peak titanium folding fork, so it fits in your pot, which is really good. Wanted one of them for ages. I did actually didn't tell you about a couple of the features of this tent. One of the best ones actually. If you're on your back, you can see venting actually seals up for winter, and then summer months you can just have a nice vent, and that should help the condensation. So yeah, quite like that about the tent. Shame it's 2.8 kilos, but the other thing is obviously you have the whole vestibule, you can unzip it all and it just sits down there, or you can have, in winter, have the full front on. So yeah, definitely a nice little tent this. So I think it's time to eat. Wait for this water to boil, and we'll see you in the morning. So peaceful, so tranquil, so quiet. All you can hear is the birds. It's amazing. Some people go a lifetime without even experiencing something like this. The sun's just starting to set. Stunning. Oh, it's cold. Cold. Well, good morning. It was definitely a very, very cold night. Whew, I think my quote was definitely on its limit. It's really cold. I'm surprised there's no frost on the ground actually. The tent's frozen over. So... time for a bit of brekkie, I think, and a nice cup of coffee with a new bit of kit. Sun's meant to be up in about 20 minutes, I think, but obviously on the west side of the hill, so we'll get to see it. We can send the drone up, see if we get a drone rise. Aye, better get some warm gear on. Well, thank God for that. The GoPro 8 seems to have given up the ghost. Don't know whether it's cold weather, it seems it's killed most of my batteries. Luckily I've still got one on the drone, but yeah, seems to have destroyed everything. But I'm on the GoPro 5 and it never gives me any issues. It just shows the older cameras are the better ones. But as you can see, just boiling on the stove now. I'm going to try out the Bodum coffee cafetiere / flask, because it basically, you set down the plunger and you get a nice cup of coffee out of it, and it's just enough for one. It is a little bit heavy, but I wasn't climbing that hard today. As you can see, sun's booming over those hills now. Right, so it comes down here because it's absolutely bloody freezing. Tent's still frozen over. I've also got a nice Quaker porridge bar for me breakfast. Aye, once I've eaten, I'll get packed up and get gone. So yeah, we'll see you next trip. See you later.